Car accidents, they happen all the time. But what do you do if your vehicle is in that wreck and it's totaled, or maybe you drive it away? Joe Brown of Accident Law Group, he has all of the answers for you on what to do with that vehicle. And I love this topic because a lot of times those vehicles aren't drivable.
Right. They're not drivable, and you don't even get an option. I mean, you may be taken off to the hospital and they're towing your vehicle to a storage yard. And that's the police have taken care of that for you. You have zero option. Yeah, in the whole scenario.
So you're sitting there and you're like, what do I do? And you said that we need, of course, to call an attorney to help us through this. But what happens if that vehicle is in a tow yard? Is there a time limit that we have to get it back?
Well, you have 30 days to get that vehicle out of the tow yard, or that tow yard's going to petition to take title of your vehicle. And you're going to lose your vehicle. And people don't realize that. And unfortunately, they get in an accident, and we may not have a police report ready. So 30 days liability may not be decided. They may not be able to tell you who caused the accident, or maybe you don't have collision coverage and you can't call your insurance company and have the vehicle moved.
Has a car lost value if it's been in an accident?
Well, if it's been in an accident, it's called diminished resale value. If the car's not totaled, it's repaired. Depending on the size of the repair, the year, the make, the model, there's a great argument that you've lost value in that vehicle, and the vehicle has a certain amount of value before an accident and a certain amount after an accident, and if you want to go trade it in or sell it, there may be an effect there.
All right, so one of the things that you always talk about, which is important, you've been on both sides of this because you are an attorney, but you also have been an insurance adjuster. So there's a lot of questions that happen. What happens if the vehicle is totaled?
Well, if the vehicle's totaled, the insurance company is going to give you an offer. But the most important thing about that is you have to get that vehicle moved. You have 30 days to move that vehicle either to another tow yard, a storage lot, or your house, or you're going to lose that vehicle. I see this all the time. Clients, even people who caused the accident, they don't have collision coverage and they need to get that vehicle moved, or they don't have the vehicle anymore. The insurance company will generally go out, look at the vehicle, give you an offer on the vehicle, tell you what it's worth, and that'll take care of the total loss.
Right.
And now you're done.
But when you guys do it, it seems like we can just focus on ourselves. You often talk about the insurance. What kind of insurance do we need to protect ourselves?
Well, the thing I see most common is people don't have collision coverage, or more importantly, don't have rental car coverage. So your car's been totaled, the car's in a storage lot, and you have no way to get to and from work. The other side hasn't accepted liability. Right now, the city of Phoenix is probably 3 or 4 weeks behind on getting police reports. So you don't have a police report. Rarely do I get an insurance company call and say, hey, we caused the accident, we'll accept liability. It just doesn't happen.
Never gonna happen.
It just doesn't happen.
Right.
So you're stuck with that situation. If you have rental car coverage and collision coverage, at least the car's taken care of, and that's resolved.
And that's one less thing on your plate, right?
It's a huge thing. And you need to get to and from work. You need to go to the doctor. You need to get the kids places, and that just takes the stress off. Everybody's concerned about using my own insurance. I don't want to use my own insurance. I don't want my rates to go up. In Arizona, they can't change your rates for an accident you didn't cause. So that's important. So don't hesitate. Call your insurance company. Don't give a statement to anybody. You're probably not in a position to give a statement mentally. You know, you want to be prepared for that. Giving a statement's like giving a deposition, and that's where we come in and we help. But if you have those coverages, the car's done like that.
The car's done like that,
Yep.
Even if it is your insurance. Okay,
Correct.
Go back to that deposition.
Yeah.
Because you've been on the other side. People often think, well, this is my insurance. They're protecting me.
Yeah, they share their statements with the other side. And they say, oh, we're just trying to get our subrogation paid for or whatnot. I think it's just insurance companies helping insurance companies out. I rarely think that they have good... They're a business. There's no...
Go ahead and say it.
They're
Good
not altruistic.
intentions.
Yeah, they're not altruistic motives here of let me help my insured out. It's how much money can I save, and how do I save that so we can have a better line and we keep our stock high and everybody's happy.
And call you so that you could take all the pressure off. All right.
That's our job. We will resolve it and take that relief from you so you can focus on getting better.
Perfect. Thank you so much, Joe. Accident Law Group, they have offices valley-wide. Dial **ALG to find a location near you, or you can jump online and visit the website accidentlawgroup.com.